Hi, my dragons. How are you? Welcome to the week that you have off video. I thought I'd make a very easy first video on your day off so that you can come into class next week to be prepared, and we'll go from there. So, first things first. On the very first day of Tiffin University classes, I was exposed to Rona. Okay? So, I'm quarantined for a little bit here. I'm testing on Monday, and hoping that the test is negative, then I will see you in class on Saturday. If it is not, which, let's not go there. You gotta laugh. You can't laugh. First day. What can you say? If it's not, then we'll go from there. But I'm being positive, and hoping for the best. So, here I sit making videos. First day with my Australia bee swatter, because there's a lot of bees on my deck. Anyway, so today we're just going to go over the syllabus because things have changed. They asked us to do this in July, and so we put up stuff in July, and I'm sure all the professors are tweaking when class actually starts. So there you go. So I posted the syllabus, and you can follow along as I talk, or you can just sit back and relax and whatever. So the syllabus has, my name, where I am, the phone number, my cell phone number, which is very important to remember. The best way to get a hold of me is by texting, okay? So text me. I always respond to a text. I always notice a text. The only time I don't notice a text is if the phone is off, which is rare, or if I'm asleep or falling asleep or something like that. But usually I'm pretty good at noticing it. So the class is advanced assessment, and usually we do quite a bit of assessments, but this is Rona land. Rona's in charge. So we're going to get a different sort of class this time. And the IRB has changed their data collection policy, which really doesn't affect us because this is more of a class project than it is a research data collection sort of thing. So you're going to be getting a lot of tests, okay, in this class. Last count it was over 21. And you will be doing psychovals on people. Here's some good news. The first day of class, I asked my students if they were willing to be your subjects, be your patient, quote unquote. And I told them that they would get extra credit. And of course, they're hungry undergrads, and all of them want to be in the study because it's big extra credit. So the good news for that is I have 100 students, and I did the math, and you'll all have enough. Okay, so that's really good. Plus, I changed the assignment a little bit. You'll still get the heart of doing psychovals. You can always do more. You could do what we traditionally do. Go for it. That's a good thing. A lot of students get to this point in the program, and they really love assessment. Some of them have made it their life's work, like they graduate, and they're like, okay, I'm going to do assessments all the time. You will not need a book, number one. When we come into class next week, I'll show you some good books that you may want to have for your library. I'm really not a book person because they tend to go out of date, and you can get some good information or get them out of the library. And I'm pretty sure that these books are in the library. I had 4 copies, and they have disappeared. Of course they have. I don't know who has them. Someone has them on campus or at their home. Former grad student, another professor. I have no idea. A lot of times professors will walk into my office, much as the way I walk into Hurwitz's office, and say, oh, I need this book. And I take it, and there it sits. Actually, I have a library book that I borrowed from Tiffin University Library in 1989. So every now and again they say, hey, you have this book since 1989. Anyway, so you'll be getting a lot of tests, so you will have no shortage of the kind of tests that you want. Try not to give a test that you love just because you love it. The whole point is to evaluate subjects and see what they need. So that's one of the things we're going to be looking for in this course. How well did you do that? You will need a what we call a toolbox. So similar to the box or a briefcase with folder places in it. Probably the box is better. Just like the one you had for research methods. So if you didn't use the one from research methods, there you go, you still have it. You're going to need that because you're going to get so many assessments, and you're going to be wanting to give it, and you're going to want to have your toolbox, and you want to keep them with you at all time because you may have make an appointment with a student to do the psych eval, thinking, okay, I'm going to use these today, and then the student tells you something about their past history, and you go, whoops, guess what? I got my toolbox, so I can give them that assessment. So it's important that you get that, okay? The course description is in there, the learning outcomes, I will put PowerPoints up and materials. All the materials will go in the Moodle. So you can print up the test or tests as many as you like. And we're going to go over what the tests are, what the history of the tests are, how you score them, all of that. Now, some of the tests have scoring things that are plastic, and I will give you those in class. But for the most part, you won't need them. There's one test that you will have to get cardstock. But if the whole class gets a ream of cardstock, what is it, $4 at Walmart? Then you can all share and have plenty. I believe one would do for the whole class, okay? And you can read through the syllabus. The thing about preparation and active participation is all the same. During class, what we'll do for the most part is I will go over the PowerPoints and I'll go over the instructions on how to do the test. And you'll be looking at the test as I do that probably. And then in class, you will get to give the test to someone in the class, okay? So you'll pick a partner, a different partner every time so that you can practice with. And then that way you'll have some experience before you go out and make an appointment with your students. I'm going to talk about how to do this and what to do and what not to do next week. So I just want to go over the syllabus today. I know this is your week off and you should just enjoy it. So I don't want to give you an assignment and I don't want to, go on and on. I want you to enjoy your day off. I think you need it after this summer. Class attendance in there, honesty statement. I mean, it's hard to cheat an assessment. You have to do psych evals. FERPA, email communication. Let's get down to the big part. So you need to have your bio. It's due the first week of class, the 29th of August, on the Moodle. Okay. So if you can use the same as you did last time. If nothing's changed, that's fine. If something's changed, just write a little thing in the Dropbox that, hey, my address has changed or something like that. That's fine. The assessment packet is due November 21st, which is the last day of class. The packet and your assessment report is worth twice anything else in class. You have a cumulative final during finals week, but do not sweat that now. It's just going to be, what did you think? What mistakes did you make doing assessment? This is more of a immersive class and a hands-on class. You're going to be doing things. It's not like I have to memorize this, that, and the other thing. Okay, so you will have to do that for, I think there's a one test in here, and then the final. The final is just like, what did you think? The first test is like similar to that too. And then online threaded discussions about different things, homework, things like that. Okay, oops, I'm touching the wrong thing. I think September 15th we've scheduled for at least 3, maybe 4, thesis defense, which if you go to all of them, you will take care of all the extra credit that you need in your class. You will have limited out. So that's money in the bank, and I think you should all attend on the 15th. I don't know where, I don't know what time. I think Fang Mei was insisting we have pizza. So more about that as we go along. You can ask Dr. Hurwitz or Dr. Law. All I know is the date right now, and we're trying to get one student to answer us back about is she ready to go yet. So don't be late with everything. Everything's equal weight, and my grading scale, and then there's the structure of the class. So next week already, where it says Syllabi, Intro Professional Assessment, APA Ethics, I decided to push that back because I want you to have your day off. Also, usually in the class, we do 2 people get 1 assessment, 2 people get 2 assessments, 2 people get 3 assessments, 2 people get 4 assessments. With Rona, I've decided to do it 1, 1, 1, 1. 1 person gets 1, 1 person gets 2, 1 person gets 3, and 1 person gets 4. You have enough other things to do, and with Rona and the threat of going online any minute, we're gonna cut that down. If you go to a doctoral program and you end up doing assessments there, I'm just gonna warn you, we did 10. 1 person gets 10, 2 people get 10, 3 people get 10, 4 people get 10. So it was very, very, very time consuming. So this is just giving you a taste. If you want to do it the regular way, 2 people get 1, 2 people get 2, 2 people get 3, 2 people get 4, you surely can do that. It gives you a more robust set of evals, okay? And you can mix it up, okay? But you do have to have a minimum of 1 gets 1, 1 gets 2, 1 gets 3, 1 gets 4, okay? So you could play, you could do, I'm gonna do 1 gets 1, and 1 gets 4. And what I'm gonna do, 2 get 1, and 2 get 4, and then compare those, okay? I'll go over more of that next week. What else do you have to know? Looking through the syllabus, the grading rubric is down there for the bio, the grading rubric is down there for everything. I think that's it. So if you have any questions, as always, give me a text on my cell phone, 419-344-3804. Have a great, relaxing week off. Sit at home. Look out onto your deck and relax. And I will see you next week. So please take care, and remember, it's a great day to be a dragon. See ya.